Hey guys, today I'll be showing you the gambling system that we've added to Plunder Kings. In addition to individual stage objectives that you can complete within each stage, there are different types of bets you can make, basically to spice things up and add more challenge to the game. And for those challenges, you will be rewarded appropriately. Right now we have 6 different bets. The first 3 are a little bit easier, and they're also can be adjusted within different increments. So basically you have waves, kills, and kill streaks. So essentially you're setting the amount of waves you think you'll survive. So we've put different increments to what you think you'll survive. You can set it on and off here. And this is how you set your amount for the bet that you're going to make. So once you turn it on, it'll show the value that you're betting on that up here. It'll basically add up all the bets you've placed in this top portion right here. So if I turn on the kills bet, it'll add 500 because I set it to 500 at the moment. Okay, let's turn that on. These red numbers are just for testing purposes, but what they mean is that each bet has a multiplier attached to it. Each bet has its own multiplier, so it varies, based on difficulty. For example, no damage has a set multiplier of ×2, so whatever bet you've made, if you win that bet, it'll multiply it by 2. For waves, it's a little bit easier to complete this bet, so the multiplier is lower accordingly. So you can't abuse the multiplier and get more money than you should be getting. Keep in mind all these values are still in testing phase, so basically we're still balancing it and seeing what works and what's too unbalanced or not. So I have these 2 on. So let me talk more about the bottom 3 here. They're a little bit different because you can't set them within increments. So for example, kills, if you think you'll get 100 kills, you could set it to that, or 150. Same thing for a kill streak. But for the bottom 3 here, it essentially means for the entirety of the stage, you cannot take any damage or the bet will fail. Same thing goes for no super and no drone. Supers are a specific ability that you'll eventually unlock if you have the money to buy it in the upgrade store. Same thing for the drones. And they're basically increasing your arsenal. So these 2 bets are just to give you a challenge of limiting yourself to not using these tools. Okay, let's proceed forward. So right now we have waves and kills bet is on, so it's active, so $1,500 on the line. If you don't have enough money, it'll turn red and it won't let you proceed until you turn off the bets. So let's go. Don't mind this is just for testing. It won't be in the final game. So essentially when you have active bets, if you've failed or succeeded them, there's a pop-up up top that will show if you've won the bet or if you've lost. I'm not gonna play through the whole stage, I'll just show you what happens when I quit prematurely. So if you haven't completed any bets or failed them, if you decide to quit the run at that moment, it'll automatically fail it. So keep that in mind if you're placing a bet and put down a lot of money. So right now I'm gonna quit, and it shows that I've lost my wave bet and my kill bet because I didn't reach them before quitting out. So now here we're at the results screen. These are just the standard objectives that come with each stage. Reach wave 25, collect or kill all golden bugs in that stage, get a 100 kill streak. These are separate from the gambling and the betting system, but they're there to basically, if you complete a certain amount, you'll unlock certain things and get a multiplier to raise your score higher. So if you've placed a bet, what happens is after this result screen, you could press a forward arrow and it'll show your the bet bonuses screen. Right now we don't have any assets for each bet, so right now we're just using text to show if you've lost or won. If you've won the bet, it'll show you the amount you win plus a bonus with regards to the multiplier that the bet is attached to. If you've lost, it'll just tell you that you've lost. It won't take any more money than what you've already spent at the beginning of the betting menu. And that's it for so far for the bet mechanics.